Welcome to this FX Empire review of Brokers Ltd, a broker which was formed in 2019 and is authorised and regulated by the Vanuatu Financial Services Commission. The broker offers users the ability to trade on more than 700 different financial instruments covering a wide variety of markets. As we can see here on the broker's homepage, we can scroll down and we can see the broker allows the use of the Metatrader5 trading platform, perhaps one of the world's most popular trading platforms, to trade on Forex, commodities, futures and CFDs. We'll be running through the trading platform a little bit later on in the video review. You can also see they offer Metatrader5 for Windows as well as mobile trading apps, Android and Apple. And as we scroll further down, you can see the broker offers Forex, commodities, indices and shares to trade on. As we can see here on the broker's license and regulation page, the broker is authorized and regulated by the Vanuatu Financial Services Commission, and that is confirmed by looking at the Certificate of Principles license. The broker offers some very useful information on the individual asset classes available to trade with them. For example, if we look at the trading page and instruments page, we can see we have the foreign exchange market. If we scroll down, wide variety of different currencies available to trade on. We've got all the majors there, the Aussie crosses, we've got Aussie Sing as well, Swiss against the Huff, so some exotic currencies as we scroll down the list. The Russian ruble there as well as all the majors. So a wide variety of different currencies available to trade on. You can also see the typical spreads, the leverage information as well, so how much margin is required, and more. And we'll have a look at this in a bit more detail when we look at the Metatrader5 trading platform. They also provide similar detail for other markets such as the commodities, and as we can scroll down, wide variety of different commodities available to trade in. We've got the oils, we've got softs such as cocoa, coffee, cotton, and sugar, and as we scroll down, we've also got metals as well like gold, silver. As we scroll up, we can also see we have indices available to trade on, and we can see that wide variety of different indices such as all the global major stock indexes, the Aus 200, the German 30, the France 40, the Hang Seng 50, the Nikkei, UK 100, and of course the US 30, Dow Jones, US 500, and US Tech, the Nasdaq 100 contract as well. So a wide variety of different indices. You can also see their shares available to trade on as well, and as we scroll down, they offer shares from a wide variety of different places. Czech Republic, France, Germany, Hong Kong, Hungary, Italy, Japan, Netherlands, Spain, Switzerland, UK and US. And you can see here the leverage information, plus the typical spreads and the commission as well. Okay, so 0.2% of the volume. If we click on US, for example, you can see the list of different stocks available to trade with. So a wide selection of different stocks available to trade on via Brokers Ltd. The broker also offers an education and news tab, and under the education tab you can see there's a few articles here which date back to November 2019. And as we can see here, we've got just a couple of articles. The first article, many text written about mobile trading as we scroll down. So some information available. There's also an analysis section as well, as you can see here, analysis from December on Facebook, interest rate cuts and so on. And if we look at the first article, we can see here, just again, a lot of text, a couple of charts there as well. That encompasses that analysis. The broker offers customer support via a telephone and email, as well as an online contact form. Users can create an account quite easily, and once you've created an account, it will take you to the My Golden Brokers Zone area, and this is where you can add live accounts as well as demo trading accounts. You can upload document details for verification. Okay, so over here we can also see, if we click on Start Trading, you can either download the desktop version or you can start trading via the web version. So here is the Metatrader5 Web Trader version provided by Brokers, so you can open up the trading platform directly in your browser. As we can see here, we have a chart right in the middle and we have symbols on the left hand side. And if we right click on this market watch window and click on symbols, this will open up a list of all the symbols available to trade with via the broker. So you can see here you've got currencies at the top, and you also have different exotic markets here as well. You can also see different indices, commodities. different stocks available to trade with as well from the different regions, and many more different types of markets available. If we click on an example, for example, euro against US dollar, you can see the specification contract here, and you can actually see what the margin requirements are to trade this particular market. You can also look at the swap values, the long and short, which are higher than the industry average. You can see here for euro dollar -38 for longs and -23 for shorts, but nonetheless some useful information and a wide variety of markets available to trade on. We can simply just drag and drop any of these symbols onto the chart. Right now we have a chart for euro against the US dollar. We can see the spread there is around 3 pips. We can change the different time frames at the top here. We have minute charts all the way to monthly charts. We can add on different indicators. So we can click on insert indicators, and you've got all your popular indicators like Bollinger Bands, moving averages, different oscillators, MACD, momentum, stochastic oscillator. You can add this one on, for example. So wide selection of tools there. There's also drawing tools such as channels, Gann levels, Fibonacci levels, Elliott wave as well. To place a trade, there's a variety of ways. You can use the one-click trading feature here by just clicking on buy. This will, for the first time, open up a disclaimer, and once you're happy with those conditions, you can accept those and press OK. If we go back in and click on buy, you can see a trade has been opened instantaneously on the bottom here, and we can manage the trade directly from the chart as well. So you can see there's no stop loss or take profit in place. So what we can do is left click and hold down on the entry level and bring our stop loss level down. And then we can also left click and hold down on the entry level and drag it up and put in a take profit level. Okay, now you can see the stop loss and take profit levels have been pre-populated. So to close this trade, we can either double click on the entry level, and this will open up a ticket, and we can just click on market execution and click on close. Yeah, or we could have just closed it from the order tab at the bottom. There's other ways to place a trade as well. You can also right click and click on trading, click on new order, and this will provide market execution or pending orders, and you've got a variety of different order types such as stops and limits to use. You can also trade long and to the short side, and if we click on the sell button at the top, we're now in a short position. And again, no stop loss take profit attached, and you can just drag and drop the levels on the chart, or you could also right click on this and click on modify position, which will allow you to put in a stop loss or take profit in manually. Okay, to do it on the chart to the short side, we can left click and hold down on the entry, drag it up for a stop loss, left click and hold down on the entry, drag it down for a take profit. So to close a trade, we can just simply right click here and click on close position. Now let's have a look at the Metatrader5 mobile trading app provided by Golden Brokers. So here we have the Metatrader5 mobile trading app provided by Golden Brokers. As we can see on the home page, we have access to quotes, charts, trading activity, news, and an economic calendar. If we look at the quote window, there's a series of different quotes here. Right now, mainly stocks. To add on different markets, we can select the pencil icon at the top and the plus button, and then we can add on different markets such as majors like Euro Yen, New Zealand dollar, and so on. We can add on dollar yen, for example. And if we scroll back, you can actually see a wide variety of different markets available on the Metatrader5 mobile trading app provided by Golden Brokers. And if we go back to the quote window, we can see the different quotes. We just added dollar yen at the bottom there. We can see euro against the US dollar there as well. We can see the spread is around 3 pips. Dollar yen spread just around 3 pips as well. If we click on the euro dollar, this will open up a function to look at new orders, the chart, properties, market statistics. So we can click on chart, for example, and you can see here we have a chart. Right now we have 2 different charts of euro dollar on different time frames, a 1 hour chart at the top and a 5-minute chart at the bottom. And we can change that by selecting this icon here, and you can add in different charts here, and we can add in a new window, or we can remove windows as well. So for example, we can select this and remove it if we wish to do so. We can add on different indicators by selecting the F icon, and you can actually see here wide variety of different indicators like Ichimoku's, average true range, the force index, volumes as well, fractals. So wide selection there. If we scroll back, we can also change different things, such as if we click on the chart and double click on it, we can change different time frames from 1 minute chart to monthly charts. and we can add on various different types of indicators from here as well. We can also trade from here and select the plus icon at the top, and we've got different options. We can use market execution or a variety of different orders. If we click on market execution, we can simply click buy at market, and this has now opened up a live trade, and we can see this live trade in our history, and we can see there's no stop loss or take profit attached. So to amend a open order, we can hold down on the trade and we can modify the position, and then we can add on a take profit, for example, and then we can also add on a stop loss, and we can just either type in these levels or we can just drag these levels up and down and click on modify. And now that has been modified, and as we go back, you'll see the stop loss and take profit is now attached. To close this order, we can just simply hold down and click close on position, and we can close that. Now we can also go back to the chart by clicking the 3 candle icons at the bottom left, and then we can open up a new ticket. And what we can do this time is actually put a take profit and stop loss in place, so then when we hit sell or buy, a take profit and stop loss will automatically be attached to that live trade. So right now we're just going to add on a stop loss, we're going to add on a take profit, and we're going to click sell by market, and that has now been done. Now if we click on this, we can see a stop loss and take profit is already attached when we have taken the trade. And to close this, we can hold down and click on close position. So very simple to use, and that really sums up the FX Empire review of Gold and Brokers. We hope you found it to be of value and wish you all the best in your trading.